All right, guys, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about starting to saw out your piece of sheet metal and how to go about doing that. The first thing you want to do is you need to transfer your different layers onto a piece of cardboard for practice. Reminder that you have to have a minimum of 2 layers. You should have 3. Try to draw as close to the edge of the cardboard as you can, because you will need to draw as close to the edge of the sheet metal as you can. It makes sewing a lot easier if you put your drawings as close as you can to the edge and avoid putting your drawing here in the middle. So you will need your drawing. The next things you will need is this is a bench pin, and the triangle part goes towards your body. So the triangle part goes towards your body. You will need a clamp, and you will clamp your bench pin to your desk, again with the triangle part facing towards your body. All right, and then finally you are going to need a saw, and this will be really hard to see, but I'm going to talk about it, and a saw blade, a really thin saw blade, and those are located on my desk. Now, when you are using the saw blade, and you won't be able to see this on the camera, but one side has teeth. And the reason you will be able to, the way you'll be able to know the teeth side is if you gently rub your finger across the saw blade. One direction, your finger will catch on the little teeth, like mine are doing, and the other direction, it will be smooth. Now, the teeth need to be facing down towards you. So they need to be facing this way, down towards you. So my finger is going to catch as I'm pushing up and be smooth as I go down. Catch as it goes up, smooth as it goes down. So again, the teeth face towards you. You're then going to take your saw here, and the handle part is going to rest against your body. Now I know this is tough to see, so I'm going to kind of aim this so it's going to rest against my body. The bottom part of the saw gets into the saw clamp down here first. Then with a little body weight, you're going to lean in. So lean in. So I'm pushing in this way. And then I'm going to connect the top. All right, so connect the bottom to the top. Again, check to see that your teeth are facing down. So the teeth are facing down. All right, the teeth are facing down. All right, so I've got my saw in. I've got my pieces ready to go. I've got my bench pin facing my direction. Now, here's how you start. There's a V groove in the bench pin. There is a V if you take 2 fingers and put one on the inside, so one through your saw blade on the inside and one on the outside. This is going to work a lot like a sewing machine. You're going to saw up and down, okay? You're going to turn the metal, or in this case, the cardboard, as you practice. So you're going to sit here and start sawing, and I know this sound isn't pleasant, but as long as you saw up and down, and as long as you turn the cardboard with your fingers, you'll notice that I'm turning the cardboard with my fingers. The closer I stay to this little point in the triangle, and the more I can keep pressure on either side of the material, the easier it will be to carve. So again, one finger on this side of the blade, one finger on this side of the blade, and as close to this point of the bench pin as possible. That is going to help. Now, sometimes you may have to move your finger behind because you get close to the edge, and that's fine. All right, again, this is just a kind of a general term. If you ever get stuck, hold on, let me show you here in a second. Let me get done sawing this guy out. All right. So there's a circle cut out. If you do ever get stuck, so let me saw a little bit down in here. So if you ever, for some reason, do get stuck sawing, turn the blade back a little bit and just kind of backward saw out. So if you ever get stuck. If you find yourself breaking a lot of blades, throw the old blades away, put them in the trash can, come up to my desk and get a new blade. But if you're breaking too many blades, that means A, you're letting the metal lift too much. You're not keeping your fingers down, you're keeping the metal taut against the bench pin, or you're turning your saw way too much. Both of those things will cause pressure on the blade. Again, one finger on one side, one finger on the other side. Saw straight up and down. When you're ready to make a turn the metal or the cardboard sawing out, okay? So your work for the week is to try to at least saw out and show me the cardboard template. Remember, it should be to scale.